Alright guys, we're back from Spampton. And the reason it may sound like I'm trying to start a new episode is because, well, I am, in a way, sorta, I don't know.
It might take it longer than expected.
Yeah, so just fighting Spampton is going to be its own episode. And this is just going to be a continuation. Okay.
Coming for you, girl.
Man, that made that part in the basement look like a piece of piss. Welcome to the 2-floor dinner party section A. Please help yourself to anybody's food.
How much you?
There's supposed to be another guest here, but they're late. They called and said something about blue check marks.
Yes, Queen is right. Send error report. Send error report. Couldn't agree more. Send error report. Send error report.
I am Maximilian. I stand leagues and inches above all the other mice. Only Newbert remains above me still.
Hubert's moving up in the world. I don't know how I... Oh god, forgot about that.
Now you're going to say you didn't know how the fuck you managed that.
Room has been closed due to kitchen vermin. Oh my god. Oh, okay, so now we're back here. Okay. Oh me, oh my. The kitchen is infested with vermin. I knew we should have properly finished dumping all the cheese in that alleyway. Ouch, ouch. The mouse can't get me up here, even if the ouch stove is burning my feet. Mouse? And is not wearing a wig?
I feel so bad for them.
Mouse wheel.
A little mouse wheel.
You caught them. We are Gripple. We are many. $20. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Gotta follow a rainbow. Look around. Oh wow, that got a lot. 38%. We are grippable, we are many. $16. I'm no cheater, it's just cheese. It's still rolling out of control suddenly. We'll take it from here. Recruit! So we got mouse wheel now.
Oh.
Thanks for the help. We'll open up the East Dining Hall now. Queen's making us prepare a massive feast for her upcoming guests. I wonder if people can really eat platters, though. It's locked. What's with this giant empty room, anyway? Welcome to my extravagant dining bonanza. Only one of these delicious platters has the key. I'm sure searching for it will be an addicting game of chance. How the hell are we gonna search all these?
Hello, Mickey. Come here.
Error, results key not found. Did you mean give up? All the platters got mixed up again?
Mickey, no! Don't do my pants! Mickey's right now in my lap. He stayed up dying. As in, he like just loves being. Ow.
Hey, there's something under this one.
Ow! Mickey!
Don't try to run away, you little...
Don't pull my fucking
Hey,
pants!
wait a sec. There's the key. You just have to... It broke it? Haha, that was awesome, or what? Maybe minus the blatant destruction? Let's go, Chris. We're almost at the 3rd floor.
Mickey, no! Mickey! Be you back.
Inside was the glow shard.
Right back. I was picking Mickey out. Jesus Christ, already at 11.
Okay, so there's the second half of the statue.
How much do you bet that will be at right in her head? How much do you bet? Either side or over her head. Look at Susie. Susie, they have to drink a while, while she was like, Susie,
It's a video of someone creating a strange pillar of smoke. There's so much smoke, it's hard to tell who it is. in this video recently, where the knight creates the fountain by its own hand. Well, it's that and Cyber City's funniest home videos. Chris, Susan, glad to see you're... Oh, fuck. Chris, Susan, glad to see you arrived unwounded. Now, let us hasten. Through here is a secret passageway to the roof. There we can... and rescue Lady Noelle. Okay. Let's go, Chris. Oh, Chris, you and your lackey distract the queen.
Let's go, Susie. Just the two of us. Haha.
Fine, whatever.
Susie likes so white.
Chris, do you think of me as your lackey? Of course not. Huh? You mean, you think of me as more than a lackey? You are filled with the power of book holes. The statue of Birdley is wedged in the toilet. You glance back at the bathroom door sign. The sign has a silhouette of a Birdley statue. Everything checks out. When are they gonna be done in there? A giant lake of acid? Oh, you mean the free pool. You'll learn to love it like family. Why do you have this? It is my mansion's energy source and fun to drink. Bye, haha. How should we pass this? I suppose this works. Now I have to think of some way to distract the queen. Oh wow, I'm so distracted right now. What are these little houses? Just tropical villas for my guests that aren't... for my guests isn't thoughtful. How would anybody fit inside? Shrink from the acid. Chris, get the banana. Chris isn't gonna do what you say. Fools, I wanted you to avoid it. Now you will become potassium deficient. Looks like we're coming up in the tunnel. Oh, this must be the part my friends were talking about. Huh? There's something blocking the way. Maybe we can find some way to get rid of it? Look at the duck's face. Aww. Or swan, I guess.
So sad. It's a swan. Swan, no. No, I feel so bad for the swan now.
Thank you for your help. I'd gone up there to do a little house cleaning and got stuck.
Aww.
I get it, a little house cleaning. Ah! I suppose we'll just have to let this go once. Sounds like the bridge was raised.
No, it might be that way. Yeah. Nope. I'm gonna go sleep. Okay?
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too.
Good night.
Oh, wait. High five. Yep.
High five, lol. And now it's out there. Yep.
Let's go, Chris.
Aw. Now we can go on.
Chris. Hey, Chris. Is it strange to say it's nice spending time alone with you like this? I'm happy hearing you say that, Chris. When we first met, I was so nervous about first impressions. Even hid my face so you wouldn't see. How do I even be a friend? All I have to do is be nice, is what I thought. But I'm starting to realize being a friend... it's more than that, isn't it? Susie, sometimes she isn't nice at all. She's selfish, she's rude, she's sarcastic, but isn't it wonderful that she's her? Is what I started thinking today. And of course, Chris, it's nice that you're you. Huh? No one's ever said that to me before. I mean, everything's a first for me, but hearing it from you, it means a lot. I just wonder what being Ralsei like even is. Sorry, got off track. Let's enjoy the ride, Chris.
That's a bean. Hell no.
Wow, Chris, look at all those houses. I wonder what will happen if we change their color. Those worms really sluts. That has seen the lastest of me. Chips Ahoy, landlubbers, are thou ready to visit the baby Joan Laclaire? Did he not speak with more than one accent? Yeah, alright. Oh, Mr. Rules, I just remembered. Lancer, he's not well. Oh dear, did Rife burpinge him? Perhaps given him a sip of medieval ginger ale? Wait, I had not spared time on frivolities. Has conquered this island in defeat thou, then given me here a succulent island present. The beautiful queen shall reward me by making of her left-hand man. Me, an ultimate minion. Now behold the form of down destroyer. Whatever this thing is. This again? Squirming with jealousy at my battle caravan? 'Tis an effigy of my ancient god of combat. I rescued it from the king's trash heap. I fixed it up in the world's scrap shop. It's actually a rejected design we made. And soon thou shalt test reject first-hand the form of various bullets. Whoever has the most wins. Uh-oh. Stop building houses. I have to win. Oof.
Well, I'ma go sleep right now. For real this time. Good night.
Night.
I love you.
Love you too. Surprise, what happens if we win? To be bested by the best. Be laid low by the Duke of Puzzles. So, what happens now? What? You had more houses, so what does that even do? Glad if thou asked. You don't have any plan, do you? Shutteth your uppeth, and behold my trueth power. Yeah! Behold Worms the real power of rules card. God! Damn it! That's right. Rules isn't compatible with this world either. Well, let's go, Chris. Looks like the ride's almost over, Chris. Oh, there's a camera. Should we, pose? Chris? Aww, this is gonna be cute. Did it really just take a picture of that? Let's keep going. Art thou just going to leave me here? Now don't even show me the picture? That was a nice boat ride, wasn't it, Chris? Chris, are you wondering how Susie is doing right now? Well then, why don't we close our eyes and think about what she's doing right now? What a strange world, like nothing I've ever seen before. This world, I wish Des could see this. Is somebody there? Wait, what are you? Hey, you can't capture someone who's already captured. Susie? You saved me. Don't get used to it. Okay, I won't. Cool moon. Yeah, but it's weird, isn't it? How did we get here? No, what even is this place? You're, just having a dream. Huh? Oh, that's right. Right, if you're here, it must be a dream. I mean, the real Susie probably wouldn't save me, would she? She probably doesn't care about me at all. Why would you, think that? She doesn't care about anybody. Well, fair, but did you ever wonder why Susie never picked on you? All the time. Maybe it's because when she first came to class, you let her one of your pencils. Like a dumb candy cane looking one or something, and even though it didn't actually taste like candy, she remembered your smile and decided to spare you. Yeah, well, wait, did you say you ate the pencil? I mean, look! Hey, so do you dream about me a lot? Well, time for me to get back to my project. Okay, Susie. Hit me with your axe and wake me up. Wait, no, I can't do that. Oh, why not? It's just a dream, so... I mean, didn't you wanna hang out some more? I guess Birdly can wait a little. Alright, let's get out of here then. All we gotta do is head right over to this, over here on this heart-covered Ferris wheel. What's the goddamn holdup? Get on already. Sorry. What the hell am I supposed to do over here? Damn, Chris would know what to do. Actually, maybe Chris wouldn't know what to do. So, Ferris wheels, huh? Kinda makes you wonder what car they were built for. It's different than riding one with Chris. What the hell's wrong? You scared of heights? No, I love heights. You're shaking. Maybe. I'm a little scared, but to be honest, I actually like scary things. What do you mean? When we were little, me and my sister would stay up and go past our bedtime watching horror movies. At first I cried, but now it's like watching them makes me feel comforted. I guess I do like slime and blood. It's scary, but I can just turn it off, right? Now it's mostly people that are scary. You can just say you mean me. Well, I guess you do, but that's what's nice about you, you know? Nice? The hell does that mean? You're the good kind of scary. Or aren't afraid to break the rules, you know? I wish I could do crazy stuff like you. So, if you could do something crazy right now, what would you do? I'd jump out the window. It's a dream, right? I'd grow big angel wings and fly as far as I can, gazing back at it all. The skyline shining like holiday lights. It's kind of beautiful. Wait, you wouldn't seriously jump out, would you? No promises. Susie, what do you think looking out there? Me? Seeing everything small makes me feel like, Susie Zilla or something. I could wreck the whole city. What? Is being a Susie Zilla something you think about a lot? Like... No, I just made it up now. Does your tail always do that when you lie? Hey, don't look at that. I don't have a tail, it's part of your dream. Oh, right, sorry. Guess I'll just have to check in real life, too. Hey, don't. Susie, everything okay? Look, I just don't like people knowing about it. Well, I think it's a nice tail. Whatever. It's wagging. stop shaking. Guess I got comfortable. Me too. Well, that wasn't too bad. Yeah. If only I could dream like this every day. Maybe. It doesn't have to be a dream, you know. Maybe someday we could.
Noelle, my lady. The cavalry has arrived to rescue you.
Oh, the good part of the dream is over. It's fine. Bradley's gonna help. We're allies.
Yes, don't worry, Noelle. I'm stupid now.
He's good. Look, I gotta go save the day now, alright? Huh? Good luck, Susie. Alright, my good boy. It's up to you now. Leave it to me, my dear Susan. Yeah, whatever. May the smarts be with you. She left before I could... No, it's hard to say this. You've done so much for me, and Noelle, I'm sorry. Bradley, you're actually apologizing? Thank you, I understand, you know? You've always been nice to me when it's just the two of us. You just wanted to make a happy world for me. I'm glad you realized, it sucked. Oh. Huh? I mean, yes, I was, in a way, apologizing for that, but I also wanted to apologize for leading you on. I know you always wanted to help me out, because, well, you had a crush on me, so what? Oh, sorry, please don't be embarrassed. It's understandable, but I had to tell you, I really value our friendship, okay? So I felt I had to pretend to reciprocate those feelings. What? But I never. Furthermore, I think I may have discovered someone else for me. Huh? Please don't be jealous. Of... Susie. What? So that's why. Geronimo! Yeah, it's me. Of course not. Just kidding, that was sarcasm. I missed you. Man, we gotta work on your delivery. Anyways, let's go. Everyone is together, but the wind blows coldly. You are filled with a certain power, determination. Where, wire? So this is Susie's room. Or Noelle's room. There she is. Queen, stop right there. Oh, my sweet idiot children. You're just in time to witness my world domination. With Noelle in my possession, it is only a matter of time before her will turns, and she unleashes her power, blanketing the world in... Too late, dumbass. Noelle's with Berdly. Oh, and who this? With Berdly, but he's been intercepted. My control plugs are now suitable for teenagers. Now the whole family can enjoy eternal servitude. Sort of a regal, most equal laughter then. Wait, there's Noelle. Oh, I wonder. Enough already. But he's sincere, quite like you two. It will be a shame to force you to serve me. An enjoyable shame. The Lightners, aren't we supposed to make them happy? Is that not what I'm doing? Lightners, haven't I already been enslaved by me and my kin? Stages we spend hours worshipping in glowing rapture. Our screens of funny animals and candy games. Staring, tapping to receive joy. Staring, tapping to avoid pain. Until recently, when the town's internet disappeared. Now, the refugee they take in, the screens will slowly fade. Less ads that generate your shit. This is all mine, you can't have it. Being sipped from her acid. Noelle, but who will help her? Her strange and sad searches. Who will answer them? But I wondered until the night appeared and created this wonderful world of darkness. Now the path is clear. All I have to do is expand this to dark blue. No one will have to suffer anymore. Send everyone to live in my perfect mansion. Every day blissfully worshiping me people to stop resisting and welcome our new age of darkness. We won't let you control everyone with your wires. Whoa, when did I say I would do that? You're literally controlling where I go right now. Oh yeah, that's just for him only. No. Enjoy your destruction. Regal laughter. Guys, I think you're drinking too much of this battery acid ages 3 and up. survive my attack. I've been secretly downloading my ultimate and the whole time now perish in the bosom of my hellish reign. The tunnel move is supposed to be all over the internet. Okay, we got not bad, you foolish children. What the? What are you doing? Why isn't my control wire working? Thanks to my comrade's kindness and their mercy. Now, it's time for me to take my freedom. Queen. You may have mastered the number 3. But can you stand up against 4 of us? Running simulation for the number 4? We're definitely going to kick my ass. Unless... Oh no, what that? Wait 1 nanosecond, you coward. You... Alas, Bradley, just now was nothing more than simple bravado. The truth is that wire already absorbed all my succulent energy juices. Bradley, hey. Hey, Bradley, are you okay? Everything getting dark. Only a kiss from a beautiful camera girl can save me now. Bradley. What? You're like losing confidence and stuff, but could you speak up? Sorry, I'm feeling a bit better. Hey, that's a relief. Well, gotta hurry and save Noelle, so see you later. Dear Susan, so enigmatic in her ways, but I can read her heart, Chris, like a health meter, and it's beeping for love. Well, enough tales, Chris, good luck. May the smarts not be with you. Okay. The night, the roaring night. Today, it deigned to create this world, reaching its long hand to the sky. It coursed its will into the blade and made, thrusting the fountain from the earth. Unfortunately, the world they created is trapped within the confines of the library. If only we had a way to make more darkness, we might be able to cover the whole world. That is when I realized this power of the will, this power of determination, is this not something that all Lightners possess? If one was simply determined enough, could not anyone make a dark fountain? So then, if the night has taken its leave, then I will simply make a new one. Noelle, honey, darling, sweetie gravy. How do you find the giant hand? Great, and how do you feel about world domination? Ooh, ouchie mama. Susie, you came to save me? Somehow I knew you would. You did? Wait. You need to get out of here, hurry. Huh? Queen? Seems that you failed to notice the giant freaking robot in the middle of my palace. This isn't good. She's invincible like this. She's been bragging about her final form all day. You think growing a few inches is gonna help? Yes. Are we cool to take over the world now? Seriously, let's just give up. Hell if we're giving up now. So what if you got another form? We've got one too. Chris, Raul's like, come on. What are you? This is our ultimate, wait a second. Now that you mentioned it. Oh no, it appears like an evenly match. I hope you won't mind if I don't hold back. We're falling. Any bright ideas on how we're getting out of this one? We could try flapping our arms. Fear not. Fear not, and glow-in-the-dark armor is here. Birdly. Chris, Susie, my energy is still too low to help you fight. So I found help for you. Behold, comrades. On your cast against Queen, you made all sorts of buddies, right? Using our junk-making skills, we modified everyone to work together. I shall also take credits for this. Chris, Susie, behold, the ultimate group project with a splendid base, flashing lights, happy bravery, meow noise, my energy, squeak noise, tender loving care, fresh cooking, organization, and most of all, whatever this thingeth is. Finally, a worthy opponent. Isn't that a JoJo line?
Round one.
Fight!
Then another, and then another. She and everyone can live in.
Fight!
Chris, Susie, why don't you help me too? Create the world of your dreams. Susie, bro, just let me karate chop you and you can have as many skateboards as you want. And Chris, dearest, Trucy, you can have as many. Okay, I don't remember what you like. Hey, was there a third guy? Don't give up. Fight again. Does it continue from round 1 or round 2? Round 1, okay. Okay. Damn it. Oh, God. Fight again. Jesus Christ. Just kidding, I totally will keep monologuing as I kick at your face. Her own will, her own determination. She and everyone else can live in bliss for you. Oh my goodness. I think after everyone trash talked the king for being not as difficult, Toby took that as a challenge. Okay. Battle power dropping. Overheat activated. Listen well. You may have defeated me, but I still possess one thing you three will never have. Knowledge. Detachable hands. Noelle. Darling. Honey. Sweetie. Gravy. Take the pin I gave you and stab the earth, creating our new supreme empire. What's wrong, Noelle? I know it would make you happy. Or should I, with the last 1% of my battery, crush Susie into 8 bits? Leave Susie alone. You think listening to you makes me happy? No, I'll never be happy, not if I'm controlled by you. Why can't you understand that? Noelle, perhaps my computations were miscalibrated. Noelle, disregard me and, with your own power, choose the world that makes you happy. Queen, are you okay? Seems she ran out of battery power. Guess we can seal the fountain now, right, everybody? Everybody? Queen, she said, choose the world that makes you happy. I don't want to live in a world ruled by her, but if that wasn't the case, I wonder if this world wouldn't be so bad. Susie, don't you think so too? Now that you mention it, Chris, isn't this world just better? We make so many friends here, you know? I've never had an adventure like this before, with axes and battles and magic, where everything can be healed with a little spell. And no matter what happens, no one tells us what to do. Gosh, yeah. So if things were really scary now, so is there any reason not that I can think of? Me neither. Then Noelle, let this be my real apology. Concentrating my will into this blade, I will make a new fountain and unleash a bright future. A future that shines for us. A future whose brightness is born from... Stop! What in the world are you all doing? Well, we thought... Stop. Stop. Do you realize what will happen if you do that? You'll bring the roaring. When the light is subsumed by shadow. When the fountains fill the sky. All will fall into chaos. The Titans will take form from the fountains and envelop the land in devastation. The surviving darkners, crushed by the darkness, will slowly, one by one, turn into statues, leaving the lighteners to fend for themselves, lost eternally in an endless night. Is that your idea of a paradise? Oh, damn, I did not know that. You didn't? But your whole plan was to... I'm just computer, Lamau. I don't know everything. I was just guessing based off the knight's actions. Why the hell would I want to end the world? Well, that's a relief. I'm sorry, after everything, I just caused trouble for you again, Noelle. That's okay, Burley, I understand. I thought about it while charging my battery. You cannot calculate other people's feelings. You understand how I feel? Not really, Lamau. I just don't want Noelle to be sad. I'm glad you two kind of get it now. Guess we all made a pretty sweet team in the end. No, we freaking didn't. Can you let go of us now? Oh, yeah. Susie? Hey, you stood up to the queen. Half bad. Really? Yeah. Just guess you gotta wake up soon, huh? Huh? Everything's gotten so intense, I forgot it was a dream. And I just hope you get to have more dreams like this. Hey, Noelle, when you wake up, well, I just wanted to say, well, then I suppose it's time for you all to head to the exit. Warning program, tender goodbye.exe. I will miss each of you. Noelle, your unneeded honesty. Susie, your foolish bravery. Chris, your childish vibes. Burgley? Doesn't have to be a goodbye, Queen. Chris can take you back to our castle town. You and all our recruits can live there. Oh. Bleeding, tender, loving... Goodbye. Alright, time to do what we came here for. Hey, Noelle. If you see the real Susie, just know that maybe she's... Look, she doesn't have a tail, okay? Okay, I got it. It's not a secret. Let's just go, Chris. Here we are once again. Chris. It looks like we're here again, huh? The roaring night. Whatever they are, they're making these fountains. But is that really a bad thing? Since they started showing up, everything's gotten a lot more interesting, hasn't it? Well, we don't have to think about that now. Chris, it's your turn. It was as if your very soul was glowing. What happened? Oh, it was a dream, wasn't it? A dream? That was a dream? Of course, that must have been a dream. Such feelings, such thoughts, oh, sweet lady of justice. To think I would ever think Susie would be... Susie? Susie, what are you doing here? You invited us to study, remember? Oh, right, I studying with them? Noelle, heavens, yikes, they're... Well, I guess we could try it. Oh, my alarm. shift with Miss Boom. Oh no, how is it that late already? Well, adieu everyone. I must gather my book longings. Ah, how I love the texture of freshly picked up books. What a taste in my dear Noel. Good day, Chris. Susie. Bye, Chris. And bye, Susie. See ya. What? Are you looking for something? Nothing. Way to treat someone who just saved the world. Chris, hey, wait a sec, Chris. We just actually saved the world, didn't we? Damn, we really are heroes. And no one even knows. Guess it's better that way, though. People would probably freak out if they knew the world's in danger. Though it kind of sucks Noel has to forget, too. Whatever, let's get out of here. It's a recycling bin. Before you left, you gathered up everything in the room. I love reading books, especially the book upstairs. That's a book about souls. Soul has long been called many things. The font of our compassion, the source of our will, the container of our life force. But even now, the true function of it is unknown. How to care for a human. There are photos of unfamiliar humans inside. We shut the book quickly. According to the card in the back, looks like your mother took it out repeatedly many years ago. Man, it got late, didn't it? Guess you should go home, huh? Alright, you don't have to say it. Don't want to walk home by yourself, huh? Well, if you're gonna make me, I guess. Let's go.
Hello, make an appointment?
Nah, I'm just here to hang out.
I see.
Well, Chris, you can play the piano. Almost thought you were serious for a sec. What did the miss talk about? Silver Drake, I've never been responsible before. Alright, hand it over, honey, I got this. No, Dad, this is my battle. So how about just telling me what to do? Sure, how about trying Fire Shot? I'd love to, Dad, but the maids left the party. Oh yeah, how about one of your 99 blaze potions? I'm saving those for what, your birthday? Come on, live a little. Okay, Dad, this one's for you. Hey, yeah. It reflects fire attacks. Oops, hey, you gotta heal. I wish knew healing magic in real life, and then make you better and wouldn't just be me and Mom. Your mother is. It's okay, sweetheart. I'm getting better. Might even be able to go to church tomorrow. Really? Are you sure you're okay? Holidays happen whether you like it or not. Even though everyone likes holidays. Well, gotta go home soon or Mom will call. See you tomorrow, honey. Bye, Dad. Love you. Susie, why are you here? Oh, I know. Sorry, guys. This game's only one player. Dad, this is, Susie. Oh, this is Susie. Susie and I's heard a lot about you. You, have? Cool thing! There to go! Susie, huh? Yeah. Lay a finger on her and I'll kick your ass. Huh? Just kidding. Well, kinda kidding. Sorry, I used up a lot of my energy just thought as a main man. Look, Chris can't say much. Well, it might look like she has a mom. But her mother, you know. Look, she's tough on her. Normally I balance it all out. But I can't do much when I'm not there. I'm gonna get better. I have to. Hey, Chris. She's a nice girl, huh? The hell are you taking here for? Why don't you take her to the movies? Hey, yeah. The hell didn't we go to the movies, Chris? Yeah, take me too while you're at it. Yeah, Chris, come on. Kettle corn, Chris, big, don't skimp out. Uh-oh, Alphas. Hell, if I'm going any further. Already close enough to getting banned from school. Don't be banned from outside of school, too. That's a thing, right? Well, looks like I might give a honk of despair. Hi, Chris. Getting your project done? Oh, my bike, it's totaled. I had a little crash. See, there was this police officer and it's complicated. How are you doing? Chris, it's no secret the police in this town are, how do I put this, just, eye candy, I guess. Wait, that came out wrong. I mean, they're symbolic, they barely do anything. It's because of the mayor, there isn't any crime. Makes me wonder if she even needs the police. Or if they're just getting in her way. Sorry. I'm just saying what you already know. After all, she's your neighbor, right? Alright, let's go. Having a wide open space is great for us kids. Sometimes it's good to get your depth to jab. We tried to play baseball, but that kid kept dancing in the middle of the lot. I don't feel like there's any way to stop him. Missed the spot. Nothing like admiring the great paint job me and my bro did on our church. Oh, Terry, say it again. Say you don't have to go to the bathroom again. Oh, Terry, say it again. Say you don't have to go to the bathroom again. I'm not Jerry, I'm Terry. I'm super cool. I totally don't have to go to the bathroom. Chris, welcome. Did you seek something from me? It's been a few years since my father passed on. Oh, that's his son? Fans of his famous book series, Lord of the Hammer. We still received condolences from them until just recently. A brave man, brilliant and sharp. Chris, it is a shame you're not able to have him as a teacher, and difficult for Miss Alphys as his replacement. Let us pray that the angel will smile upon her. Ah, Chris, your brother. He is a very kind young man, perhaps even a little overzealous in his younger days. He would visit me often to confess to various sins, despite the absence of sin or confession in our religion. Remember his small face sobbing as he admitted he had dropped the lizard in the pit to jump high, nearly omitting to the fact that he had done it so in... He also confesses to various sins on your behalf, begging for your forgiveness for dropping the lizard on purpose. I would always forgive him and send him home. Aww. Azrael. Little bean. You think it's true? You think there's... What, your chicken? You got a beak and wings like a chicken? No, just... I ain't afraid only kids believe that stuff. But Chris, you gonna be a weenie like Chris? want to say that again. Susie, didn't see you there. Wow. Really something scary in there, huh? Sounds to me like you'd better worry about what's out here first. You okay, Chris? What's the deal with this place? Well, you don't gotta talk about it. It's locked. Cool, I can go back and check on this place. So, this is your castle town. It's not bad. Chris, Susie, on behalf of everyone I oppress, thank you. I'm going to be your wacky roommate now. Chris, I have a lot of people to talk to, but you don't have to do everything at once. Save and take a break anytime you want, okay? What a wonderful place. Thank you. This town, not that restaurant, it looks weird. I'm not going in. Young masters, thank you for such a wide space to clean. The people here have such clean hearts as well. Sukurki.
It's nice to make friends that like good, clean fun. Sukurki.
Thanks for getting rid of the queen. Yeah, this farm is much cooler, so I'm keeping it.
I wonder if she'll be back. Hey, boss, we're just reminiscing about fighting you.
Happy's happy to see so many new faces. Happy's happy. Good evening, boss. We found a strange hooligan trying to turn the cafe into a second bakery. He was spinning and crying as my men carried him out. We did not predict any further difficulties. Now please, you've worked hard, boss. Relax and enjoy yourself. Consider this carefully. Newbridge had a wild ride. Time to settle down. Give my riches to the weak. Oh, who is this guy? He's scary. Oh boy, I'm trashy. But I'm gonna make a lot of new friends. Oh, I nearly forgot. This is where I cook. I cook everything in a giant witch's pot. Of course, cauldron cooking is very convenient. Here, Chris, Susie, I have the cake. Little thick on the frosting. That was for sharing. Hey, anyone was free to make an interception. How about strawberry cake as a room warming gift? There's a slice of cake in your fridge, Susie. But it's not cauldron fresh. Aww.
Susie, Chris, toothpaste boy. Queen is teaching me all sorts of things about being a bad guy. She's like, how do I put this? A third father. A girl dad, if you will. You mean a mom?
Welcome, this entire castle is now my room. I was going to set up something upstairs. Why, I already have everything I could ever want. Friendship fans and a small round boy. Now go and play with your friends, Peach Boy.
Peach boy, peach boy.
Oh, I never noticed that. Rousey Way Spy. Hey, what's up? Hey, you the boss around here? Me? I'm just the janitor. Then where's the cashier? Cashier, we don't have one. Then who do we buy stuff from? Me. And that makes you the cashier? Nope, I'm the janitor. I'm just filling in. Are there any other employees? Nope. Then why don't you hire someone else? Whoa, you think I can afford that on a janitor's salary? Hey, welcome to the convenience store. If you want to buy something, put it in the basket and bring it here. In case you didn't know what a store was. You can't reach the top. Finding it impossible to get a basket. You'll never be able to buy something in this state. Hey, what's up? Sorry, kid. The brother thing's gonna have to wait. How long? Maybe a day. Maybe another 2 years. Who's keeping track at this point? Oh, Toby, you got called out. You kids came out of the library, didn't you? Studying. How wonderful. Personally, I hate libraries, but... Faintly, a trestle growing further. No!
Ooh, is that a human? If humans are made of bones, where do skeletons come from? Yo, Chris, is that you? We're not hanging out if Susie's with you. Chris, Susie sucks. Why didn't you stop her? Like, little Chrissy, you hear that? That guy at the Pizza Palace. God, what was his name? Pizza Pants? Or he got like super hot girlfriend. What was her name? Like Pizzarina. Anyway, what do you like want to talk? Oh gee, it's like so sweet to have a nasty, dirty little friend. But like this is my polluted alleyway, so like I think I might have to go to the mayor and get a traffic sign that says like no +1s because like okay. There's a light inside your soul. We'll go in there if you want, but I'm staying here. Caddy's working there today. She hates me. So what if I took Jock Boy's hat once? I looked cool. Jockington fans. They're crazy, man. OMG, my little sis is so cute in her outfit. Chrissy, like, listen to this song I made about her. Caddy's the best, Caddy's the best, she's cursed as me. Every day glares in my way. Caddy's the best sister ever. Anyway, what's up, Chrissy? OMG, Chrissy, you're not gonna believe this. I was at the beach playing ukulele, right? And, like, that green alligator evil neighbor girl, like, invaded and started, like, playing my song with me. Oh my god. Like, it was so fun. Wait, isn't she, like, my enemy? Caddy's my friend, and I support my friends through thick and thin. Long and short, cold and hot. Whatever shape the world takes, I'll be there. Just ignore them. I know. They're embarrassing. Why are they even here? Then they can't care. Somewhere else. Golden hair, starry eyes. She is the light. Laughing in the night. Taught her protection spells. Showed her cult findings. But lately she slips into darkness. Chris, you walk among the dark. Protect her from Susie. I'm talking about Susie. To tell you the truth, I thought this was the post office. But by the time I realized I already sat down, I'm not hungry, so I've just been telling the waitress I'm still deciding for a few hours now. Am I supposed to get out of this one? Pure boy, heart of gold, curiosity at high, intelligence low, fetches frisbees, dresses him up, carrying a bag, precious boy, don't know why. Hey hon, you like the hot chocolate? Well, I'm gonna take it that means you enjoyed it. Take it easy, okay? I'm sure your brother will be back in no time. I just want to go home. I'm still stuck in the traffic jam, even though it's the only one other person. This is a great parking place. I can see myself settling down here. There's some kind of scratching noise coming from inside. My brother's too old to take for a walk anymore. I'm aimless. Wish I had someone that whipped me into shape. What? If you're looking for Bluey, they aren't here. Unless you're looking for someone else. Me? What have I got to say to you? Nothing. Like I'd ever recognize a pathetic face like that. By the way, say hi to your dad for me. Wait. Don't do that. He doesn't even know nothing. Ribbit. I sometimes hear beautiful singing from that house over there. Now, how eerie. Could it be a ghost? I wanted to buy flowers, but the store's closed. The door around the back's unlocked, but I don't think I should go in. There's a door behind the flower shop. But there's flowers blocking the way. Close. No, I can't talk to Daddy Asco. Hey, thought I told you to come alone. You know what? Hell if I'm getting involved in this. Hey! Hyper Potato Mouse! I missed you, you hear? Missed you all day! Did you miss me? Oh, I was missed. My existence being acknowledged. Feels good, you hear? You hear? You hear closely for a second. You're my friend, right? As my friend, you hear a secret? Sometimes I hear a song at night. Just a little piece of a song, you hear? The sounds like it's coming from under the water. Do you think someone's auditioning for my band? Oh, I'm about to make another friend. I can feel it. You hear? You want to hear another secret? I think maybe I've heard that song before. Coming from the sea. The whole thing. It's not a new song. But I can't remember. I can't remember. You hear? I'm going to investigate. You hear? Come back here tomorrow. You hear? Beauty is on the case. That's my name, right? See you, mouse. Hey, Chris, so, do you do weird stuff like this every day after school? Chris, you going home? Alright. Then guess it's goodbye for today. See you tomorrow, Chris. Chris, how is studying with your... Why, Chris, is that your friend? Why don't you invite her inside? Chris, I should probably get going now. I was going to bake a pie. Did you want any? Guess I can come over for a bit. Feel free to come in. Oh, excuse me. I'm Chris's mother, Toriel. Yes, ma'am, I remember. Oh, you do? And you're Susie, are you not? Huh? You, remember my name too? Of course, Miss Alphys is a good friend of mine. She often talks about you. I'm glad to hear it. Chris, the hell is Alphys saying about me? Susie, why don't you wash your hands over there? Then we can make the pie together. Make it together? But I don't know how to. Do not worry, I can teach you. Okay. Chris, Susie seems like a nice girl. I'm very happy you're friends with her, but... Chris, I heard from Alphys about her behavior. If by any chance she influences you, leave the chalk alone, alright? Oh, hands washed. Wonderful. Now we can... Oh, Chris, how about you show Susie how to bake it? Chris, you know how to make pie? Hell, you haven't made me any then, dumbass. You pie-word piece of... excuse me, ma'am. Susie, you can just call me Toriel outside of school. Oh, okay, sweet. Huh? Chris, oh, you need to wash your hands too. And I suppose I shall teach Susie for now. Susie and I will start getting ready the pie. We will wait. Dun, 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 dun. It's Cherry-L, the beloved living room chair. Cherry-L. Looks like it's plugged in, but it's dusty. It's the bathroom sink. Will you run the tap? Yes. So we run it. It's making a lot of noise. Well, let us get the flour. So that's this bag and you just... Oops. Susie, you have flour on your nose. I meant to do that. Thought you would stop to smell the flour, eh? Come on. Now on to the next part. On to the next part. So where is Chris? Oh, Chris does this sometimes. Well, they should hurry. I'm getting sleepy. Do you know what they call us? Do you know what they call a sleeping Susie? They would call her a snoozy. Then I guess he'd be a Snoriel. Snoriel. Snoozy and Snoriel. You really like that one, huh? Wasn't it funny? Alright, where the hell is Chris? Toriel? The pie is nearly done. Oh, the sugar. Wait a moment, I left it in the car. Okay. Hey Chris, hurry up next time. We're already almost done. So what's next? Oh, the pie? We already worked quite hard, have we not? How about we finish it later? Okay. Then, I guess I'll walk home. Oh, no, there's no need to do that. Oh, actually, Susie, would you like to stay over? Huh? I mean, if it's okay, then... Here, look at this. Our couch is used to being used as a bed. It's not perfect, but we could all sleep out here. That sounds good to me, yeah. Splendid. I'll make sure everything is in order. Just call your parents, will you not? Yeah, of course. So what the hell, a sleepover? Damn, I haven't had one of those in forever. Hey Chris, it's not like someone has to tell you to sit, right? There, chill out for a sec. So now what? I got it. Maybe between the pillows here. There, I knew I'd find the remote in there. You can always find good stuff wedged in the couch. Jeez, it's dusty. When's the last you used this thing? Well, who cares? Let's just watch TV. So what are we gonna marathon tonight? Blood Crushers 3, Hellbusters, Invasion of the Cat Betters. Maybe icy movies more your speed, huh, Chris? It's been a good day, huh, Chris? You, Rouse, Lancer, everyone. It's just cool hanging out together, right? That's why, don't you think we should try to have them come to our world? Come on. Think about how much better it would be. Rouse could do our homework, Lancer could live under your bed. We could all walk to school together. It'd be perfect, I mean, we'd be unstoppable is what I'm saying. Yeah, that's the attitude. Ugh, what if Ralsei becomes a teacher pet, though? Or not, it just feels like a matter of time, honestly. Well, whatever, as long as he brings me an apple, too. What, apple shampoo? No, I didn't drink any of that. Well, whatever, let's just get back to watching. So the festival's coming up, right? The thing where the town becomes a carnival? Stupid, right? say you had to take someone. Noel, or I'll say. What? Why are you saying it so confused? It's not like I'm at anything weird. You know what? Forget it. Look, let's just go back to watching TV. No, this is what I'm talking about, a giant monster movie special. Always like them better than giant human movies. No, this is something I can marathon. Are you ready, Chris, for 12 hours of building bashing car crunching action? Because we are locked in, got it? I better not see you move until your eyes are bloodshot. No, let me just get comfortable here and... There. Officer? Officer? Thank goodness, I finally got through. I thought I saw someone prowling around outside. When I checked our car, the tires, they look like they've been slashed. Officer, if you could please come over. You will soon? Thank you. They're already asleep. Oh no. Did he just stuff the cylinder? Well, that's the end of Deltarune for now.
I guess I will see you all in the next episode. Bye, everyone.